Yeah, we just started talking, and I was like, "This is stream. This is
Yeah.
stream content."
For some reason, I thought I already clicked the button, but I also knew that I didn't. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Organization, industrial storage.
Now then.
Hello, everyone. It's the time of the day again, of the week again, rather.
Hard drive. New computer recipe that uses Caterium.
Nice.
That seems decent. What's the... What? No. Sulfur. Sulfur is the one. How do I make empty fluid tanks?
Which ones am I using?
So I would like to start making rocket fuel, actually.
1, 2, 3, 4. Am I using all of them? No.
After that, we can start working on ionized fuel.
The way you said that reminded me of Aldia from Dark Souls. A lie will remain a lie.
Ionized fuel.
Beep.
Oh, Aldia, my beloved.
Yeah, I do quite like Aldia as well. I love his speech. I also love... He's like a wizardy type, kind of, as far as I remember, where he learned how to do something, or something like that.
Yeah, but he was the scholar of the first sin.
Yeah, that's it. He's a scholarly type, and he did something blasphemous, and I like those characters, so...
Mm-hmm. I love a guy who has a little bit of blasphemy in him.
Yeah. Who doesn't? Religious folk, probably.
Mm.
Did I not?
We just need a handful of allocated aluminum sheets. I had some in my inventory, probably from a crashed ship that we found somewhere.
Yeah. Quite probably. I also have more Mercer spheres, which I can use in the research if we aren't researching a thing at the moment.
I put another hard drive in.
Okay. I can also make more...
It's important.
I can also make more...
for the next tier we need 13. I've got 4 in my inventory.
I've got 14 in my inventory.
Okay. Well, that's enough for 1.
Yeah. We can also make more of the automatic chests and then put them, for example, just specifically for one thing rather than feeding multiple random things into it, like pipes or beams, like steel pipes and beams.
I was thinking about that, but the main problem with that is the fact that it uses a Mercer sphere to construct, and we need those for the upgrades.
That's true. I don't need to do it quite yet.
Yeah. But having it for something like whatever the material is for the new...
Yeah, for the new pipe or conveyor belts. Yeah, that's probably a smart idea.
Mm-hmm. So, we don't have all of the foundries set up. Not all of them are being fed silicon.
Silicon?
Yeah. Because they need to be fed aluminum and silicon.
Yes, that is correct. That is correct. That was on purpose because I was doing it by how much we got, but we also have 2 chests full, so we can definitely kickstart it. So,
yeah.
4 chests full. My bad. We can definitely kickstart the rest of them, but also we don't have enough aluminum scrap, I think, to do it, but I'm not too sure of it. I don't remember exactly what I did last time, but...
Alright, well, you can't check them all.
3, 4...
The chests are getting filled. Also, when the chests are getting filled, the scrap stops coming through. That's why it's stopped. It's not because it's full.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the scrap is coming in fast enough to feed more.
Alright, then I will pump out more silica.
Yeah. Might as well. Right. We don't have surplus copper going anywhere, right?
We do have surplus copper that isn't being smelted yet. It's coming from one of the trains. It's not much, unless you've already used that.
I don't remember. I don't think so.
I can check. I can easily check.
There's no untapped... Well, there is some untapped copper somewhat nearby, but...
This is plastic.
It wouldn't be too hard to gather it.
Actually, I do think we might be using it.
Really?
I think so.
Yeah, because we need to combine the copper ingots that we're getting out of this with... or the aluminum that we're getting out of this with copper to make those plates. We're really close. We're really close to the next stage, and we should probably, like, focus on getting that done, because...
What are you?
That's just sort of progress. That free progress that can easily be made right now.
We are using some of the copper, but we still have an entire freight train, like freight platform full of it, so we can use more of it.
Alright, might as well.
Yeah. I'll continue with the silica, you can do the copper. Because I don't actually know exactly where you want it.
That's the one coming from the far train, right?
It's coming from...
The southwestern train?
Yeah. It's called Train Station Home 2.
Yeah.
Oh. Better talk first.
Okay, yeah.
Oh. Slight bits of lag, but that's alright.
But the copper is coming in at 120 per minute. Seems like just how quickly am I using it here? Okay, I am technically using it as fast as it comes in.
Oh.
What am I using it for?
I need to put some steel beam. Oh,
Cable
Jesus.
production.
Oh, I'm lagging a lot. My computer is not liking this at the moment.
Interesting. That's making automated wiring. Automated wiring is going over here. To make control units. Right. Well, I'm just gonna grab 30 surplus, or not 30 surplus. I'm just going to start grabbing the surplus out of here, 30 ingots at a time.
Yeah.
Why not?
Do I have pipes? I do have pipes.
Or a splitter on there. Drop it to the underbelly.
Oh.
Just drag this straight line all the way across the base, since it's on the opposite side.
Yeah.
Resource node placements. You're such a hassle.
Hasselhoff, perchance?
Hasseldorf, actually.
Hasseldorf.
Ah. I'm hearing you building stuff. It's conveyor belts.
Yeah, this is like the worst looking conveyor belts, but I can't really make it go under again because I've already done that once. You're also using too thick platforms right now. Don't know if that matters.
It doesn't. They use the same amount of resources.
Oh, that's nice.
Drop. Oh, I'm out of concrete. Yeah.
Oh, we also don't have
Yeah,
any
no.
concrete.
All thicknesses use the same amount of resources.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. It's just for aesthetics.
Yeah. Splitters. Is this a splitter? It is. Where would I want this splitter? Probably on top of this, right?
I'm just leaving them there. Can't be asked.
There, one there. I don't want... Yeah, okay. I don't want Chainsaw Man. Thanks. I do want Chainsaw Man. It's a very good anime.
What's your favorite Chainsaw Man ending?
Oh, I don't actually... That's a good question. I don't think I listen to many of the endings. I do listen to every opening of every anime at least once.
I mean, Chainsaw Man was unique in that.
Yeah, every ending was
different
unique,
ending
right?
every episode.
Yeah, I remember that. I just didn't pay too much attention. I liked all of the power segments, where people compiled them into you're out of touch, but it's power dancing to it. It's great. It's really fun.
I was just very aware of it since some of my favorite artists were doing endings.
Oh, I see.
Specifically, like Eve was one of the big ones that I like a lot.
Yeah.
Aimer did one.
I did really like the kickback opening, though. It's very good.
Yeah.
To be fair, the entire anime was very good. The manga is also pretty good. I've read quite far into it.
And the Vondu one. Vondu was also one of the ones that I was really anticipating.
Oh.
Which is good, because he was the first one. And then Eve was the last one, and I was like, I gotta wait for Eve.
Yeah. Merger?
How come sometimes you can build through the ground, and then sometimes it's like, no, please destroy the ground to proceed?
I don't have iron plates? Oh no. Hold on, let me fix that. I can fix that. You're lonely. I can fix that.
I've never seen that movie.
I have.
I guessed, based on the fact that you quoted it.
I mean, it's also a very big meme.
Yeah.
It was an alright movie. I don't think it was all that. I went to watch it in a very, very big theater, but I guess I didn't really have the previous one, because what was it? I don't even remember what it was called. That's pretty bad. But that
Blade Runner?
Yes, the Blade Runner had it has two movies, right? And one of them is what's it called? One of them is very old.
Yeah.
I just haven't seen the first one. I'm gonna put some more iron plates in the pocket dimension. And some concrete. Unless you've already done that. No, well, you are.
I am uploading concrete from my inventory.
How much are you uploading?
The full set.
Okay, then I will put it back. What else do we need? Encased. Yeah, I can put some of that in. Oh, that's not what I... whatever. Oh, Jesus Christ, excuse me. Oh.
I am not he, but I'll accept it.
Yeah, that's fair. Motors could use some uploading. Stop all the downloading.
Stop all the downloading. I'm a computer.
I don't know what the context is for that.
It was like an educational video.
I see. I'm also uploading some screws and steel pipe, so you don't have to do that yourself.
No.
Oh, there we go. Alright. That's some of the uploading being done. I thought it was a G.I. Joe thing.
And G.I. Joe is also educational.
Oh. I haven't actually ever watched G.I. Joe. Does my European show?
It's supposed to be a splitter.
Where do we have packaged fuel coming in at any point?
No.
No, but we have some in the pocket dimension, so it's fine. I was just running low on it, so now I'm not. Is there no? No, there is. All right. Logistics. Actually, I have it. One merger, please. One Matthew merger, please.
Trying to think what that would imply.
Am I really gonna do it like that? No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not.
Allocate aluminum sheets.
This is a rough one. I'm gonna have to do it
Mr.
like that.
Grinch. Sorry, word association strikes early.
That's alright. I physically am, or legally am not allowed to judge you for it, considering I do it all the damn time. Alright.
I'm protected by legal.
Yeah. Oh god, we already have a full industrial storage container. Oh, you're already using it. Never mind.
Yeah.
Hello, Shire. Thank you for a lurk. I appreciate it bigly. I thought you were doing Marvel Rivals with Mr. Man, Mighty. You
Mr.
and I,
Man.
yeah, you and I need to play some Marvel Rivals at some point. It's very fun.
Yeah, we do.
I don't know if you still play it.
I mean, yes, but I haven't for a while.
Yeah. This looks very well organized.
Sorta.
Compared to what I've just made. But that's alright. Should I try to replicate this building?
What?
This
what?
this set of buildings, rather.
What I did?
Yeah, because we have more.
We don't have the copper.
Oh, we don't have the copper. I see.
Yeah. Remember, this is running off of surplus copper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fair dues.
So eventually, this is gonna run out.
Yeah.
And in fact, it's using more surplus copper than I initially intended because the numbers worked out better if I did 3 of them.
I see. We are setting ourselves up for failure just a slight bit.
It's only a little.
How do we fix
also,
that?
I don't even have the numbers working properly.
How do we fix our setting up for failure?
We power through, get our upgrades done, and then rework everything when we have better tools.
Okay.
For instance, I can get the logistics upgrade now.
Okay.
I don't know what it requires, but can you set up the other thing that aluminum turns into? Because it can turn into 2 different things.
I can certainly try. The reason why I didn't want to do too much yet is because we're doing Logistics Mark V.
Milestone reached. Fixit dedicated this milestone to the conveyor belt and lift Mark V. They may be implying that your factory could be further optimized. While they are correct, I believe they are setting unreasonable expectations.
Oh, this also requires copper. We need a lot of copper.
Definitely relying on your work is a lot of pressure. It's a good thing I'm here.
What do we need for it? What structure? Oh.
Just merge or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Assembler?
Sure, why not? Alright, new hard drive recipe.
Well, I don't think it is an assembler, because the assembler one is an alternate version of it.
Ooh, alternate polymer resin. This is actually something that I think would be really useful. Somewhere down the road. Once I actually get
need a
polymer
manufacturer for it?
What are you talking about? Yeah, we just need an assembler. Just a normal bog standard assembler.
But that's an alternate version of it.
In standard parts, we have allocate aluminum sheets and alternate casing.
Yeah.
How do you make normal casing?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Can we just make it in constructors?
That would be funny. Aluminum? That would be very
just
funny.
Aluminum.
Oh, that's great.
Just aluminum.
Oh, that's so good.
You can make it more efficient by combining it with copper. But yeah.
Yeah. Do we want that? No, because we don't have enough copper. Yes?
Well, we're making surplus aluminum.
Yes, but not copper.
Yeah, but we don't need copper. We just need to turn it straight from aluminum into those.
That was the miscommunication right there. Yeah. I see, I understand. Alright, I'll set up a lot of those.
Don't know how many we'll need. Well, actually, just a second.
Okay.
Yeah, if you could set up a lot of those, that'd be great. Because that's the... Oh, wait, never mind. Just set up a couple.
Yeah. Right, build mode again. R. Soup.
And also, I am going to efficientize my setup.
Yeah, I will probably end up doing that with this entire aluminum setup, like in the very near future. I'll probably make some of the aluminum turn into it, and then I'll swap it around. How much does the new one transport?
Because we're about to start developing hazmat suits.
Okay.
We'll probably be able to make the other stuff soon.
Yeah. Okay. How much did you need again? You needed 60 per minute from this. Oh no, you needed 75 and 90. Okay. Calc. 780 divided by 90. Can that happen? No, it cannot. Fuck me. I just wish it was good numbers again. Well, yeah, actually, if I just...
It's been a while since we've had good numbers.
If I do it to ones of 60 and then add another 30 on top of it, then it becomes a 90. So if I divide 780 into 60, I can do 13. Okay. So that would be one band would make 13. Oh, nope, safety. How's we going? I need to do a lot of math for this, so I'll be quiet for a moment, or probably not, but...
Yeah, I don't know, like, how many of the sheets we need, really. Unclear.
Yeah, but this is for ingots, so... So 13 can be 60, but if I reduce it by 3, then it would be...
13's 13, I don't think it can be 60.
What?
But tish.
No.
Get it?
Yeah. And then you need... a number of them to turn into 2s. So if I do 3, for example, it would be a total of 6. If I do 4, it would be 8 on 9. The rest of the scrap I could, in theory, just put in a in a box, but that we don't use scrap for anything else. So 8 on 9
with a bucket of scraps.
Yeah. Or rather, if I do 4, it's 9 on 8. Can I do this? Okay. Can I do the... Oh, no. What is this? 480. Okay. 480 divided by 60 is 8. So if I do... It's kind of the same issue there, but I can do it a little bit with cheaper materials. So it'll be 2, which would turn into 4, and then 6. And then if I have a second band...
He's thinking.
Yeah. I'm very close to finalizing this. So 6 and 4, and then a second one would be another 8, which I guess I could do 4 and 6, and then it would even. Is that how that works? It should. Alright. So I need to make a little notepad. Instead of just needing a calculator, I now need notepads.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I know, right? What the
We're
fuck
doing math
is this?
here.
What am I opening? I'm not gonna open that. I opened up something and I don't know what it was. It was just a bunch of settings, and I didn't know what it...
For some reason, I've got the portal thing going in my head, but it's now you're thinking with calculators.
I'm thinking with calculator. Yeah. Oh, I do love Portal. Portal is a great game. Okay,
Cool.
so I need 6.
I did not realize that those zooped as well.
And 2/4, and then 4, and
There's so much foliage in my way. It's foiling me.
I don't think that's correct. Is it? Do I just do... Okay. So turn that into...
I have been more careful about numbers.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now, but... I'm having a brain moment.
Pinky end.
Mm-hmm. This is very interesting to watch, I'm very certain. You know what? Hold up. I'm gonna move to a quieter area, and then maybe my thinking progress gets a little bit better. On top of this rock right here. Rock.
Meditate like a monk on top of a rock.
Yeah. Okay. So if I have 8 lines coming from one line, that's fine.
If I have 8 lines of cocaine,
maybe
I'll be
then
able to
I
think better.
Yeah. Okay. So 8, which will be 60s. 8 equal.
Yeah, they did do a lot of coke in the 60s.
Yeah, they did. Then if I divide the 8 into 6 and 4, or 6 and 2, 6, there's 2, then I would have 6 of 60, and
Whoa.
4 of 30. Okay, man research complete. Do you want me to do some, don't put in another hard drive. So 4 of 30. And then if I have another line of 8, 60s. And then I need to divide it into something that will make it even. If I do
That's fine, you can have the ground.
5 and 3, it will be 5 for one and 60 for the other. Oh, hold up. I will launch up my Mix It Up, which I hadn't done yet. That's one I keep forgetting to do. Hello, Quick Bro. Thank you for dropping by. Appreciate it. I'm doing mass math right now, so I know it's not very interesting to watch, but this is something that my brain has never really done before, and I'm doing it now.
I'm going to have to think on all new levels.
Yeah, basically. Let's see if my Mix It Up fixes itself. Yeah, it did. Okay, cool. Hold up. Let me quickly do your thing. Yeah, don't ask you for help. No, I won't. Don't worry about it. Is it... What was it? You again. That's it.
You again?
Yeah, it's one of my sound alerts that just goes, "Hey, kitty, you again?" Because my name used to be General of Kitty Cats. And I had like 4 or 5 lines from a character in Persona 5 that mentioned kitty in the line, and I clipped all of those sound effects and then made them redeemables. So one of them is, "Hey, kitty, you again?" And then another one is, You're so good at explaining things, Mr. Kitty. I just love them. I love them a lot. Alright. So, if I turn it into 5 to 3s, then it will become 11 60s. Yeah. 11 60s, and it would become 10 30s. So I will always have one train of 60 that is too much. I think. Unless... No, that's probably gonna be the case. Unless I do another 2 lines of 60 and 1 line of... no, 1 line... Yeah. 2 lines of 60 I need. Can I make... Okay. In theory, I could do another conveyor belt that just has 120 for it. And then I have it. It's just that I don't think I have enough outputs for that in my... in the thing.
While you're thinking, I'm just setting up one machine that's making aluminum casing.
Okay. Yeah, you do that. I think I'm gonna rewire...
For the sake of having it for progress.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna rewire the entire aluminum factory for a moment, though, so...
Sweet. We've got surplus aluminum ingots. It'll keep running for a while.
Yeah, that's fair. Because I've got this mostly worked out at this point. It's just that I... Okay, hard scan...
Oh, by the way, if we want to, we can increase the amount of aluminum we are getting because, you know, we can make faster conveyor belts now.
Yeah. We've got 2 alternate recipes.
Actually,
One.
Just a second.
Okay.
No, so you keep going.
One
I'm
for...
gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that thing where I set up a singular resource heater.
Okay. Yeah.
That will consume the aluminum plate sheets, whatever they're called, that are being produced because that's the resource for the fastest conveyor belt.
I see. Yeah.
I don't know that we're using it for anything else.
Yeah. So alternate
I'll just
plastic
start
smart.
uploading that en masse.
So smart plating, 2 smart platings made out of a rotor, a reinforced plate, and some plastic, which is more efficient, I think, than what it currently is. Or alternate coke steel ingots. So we can make 20 steel ingots from iron ore and petroleum coke, which I don't think we need either of these.
Yeah, and try re-rolling that.
Yeah. Alternate steel beams, which are made from steel ingots and concrete, or alternate steel canisters made from just steel ingots. I think you might want that.
Steel canister? Which one's steel canisters?
I think you put fuel into them.
Oh, those.
Empty canisters.
I mean, those are made out of plastic. Those are really easy
Right.
to do. Either of them are great. I
Yeah.
think the first. What was the first one?
Concrete and steel ingots for steel beams.
That would probably be better, honestly.
Okay. And then I go to alien technology. Do we want an upload upgrade or a depot expansion? I think we want a depot expansion.
Depot expansion.
Yeah.
We're uploading fast enough right now.
I need some fluctuators. Where do we store those? Up here, I believe. Aliens. Yeah, we're doing stuff with aliens. Well, with alien tech, but...
Sort of alien tech?
Yeah, it is our tech that we use from alien materials, I suppose, so it's not actually alien tech. Ow.
Mm-hmm. It's sort of like alien bioorganic tech.
Are these not working anymore?
Or what not working anywhere?
Are we not getting reinforced SAM? At all? We're not.
There might be a backup where... Because it's
right.
in a splitter.
Yes.
So there might be a backup. Ooh. Autosave almost caused me to plummet to my doom.
Yeah, it's getting... Oh, actually... I don't know. It doesn't have that much in it. It should be fine anyway, because we don't really need that anyway. But, just curious about it. I'll just let it be. It's fine. It doesn't have that much backed up or anything like that, so it'll get there eventually.
I'm heading up to the aluminum portion up on the red hill so that I can make the stuff as efficient as possible with the new conveyor belts. Again, I don't think it's going to be maximally efficient.
Oh, don't worry. We forget where we put anything
don't have fast
as
enough
well.
Conveyor belts to move the hundreds of resources that are generated.
Yeah. We are also not very good at making everything...
I almost got trained.
Making everything as organized as it possibly could, so that's a bad thing.
I was wondering why it was taking so long for the train to show up.
Tech.
Guess I'd been chasing it the entire time?
Maybe.
That's what took it so long. Whoa.
There we go.
Dimensional expansion increased to 400%. Parts can now be stored as elementary particles in a hyperdense deconfined state. Normally, I'd explain the basic science, but I don't think this one can be simplified enough for you to understand.
We composed a growth song, but you composed a shrink song, so we remain silent.
Okay.
The dance of your bones and organs and veins amuses us.
I understand. Seeing the pioneer perform tasks also amuses me.
Is that what she said? Alright, if you say so. Alright, I'm gonna delete all of these real quick. I'm just gonna start from basically scratch and then work on it afterwards. Because I'll have 11 of these going, but in a completely different manner. Do we have silica in this upload stuff? We don't. Okay, cool. That means I can dump some of it into it. This is fine, really. My inventory is so full, though.
My inventory is actually kind of empty.
Yeah, I think I just have a lot of random shit in it that I actually don't use at all. I'm gonna make so many boxes right now. I wish I didn't. Oh. I'm gonna empty my inventory somewhere.
I don't know why that song came into my head.
Was that the Andrea Bocelli song?
No, that's the Beatles, I think.
Alright. I need this. That. I need this. I don't need these. Are you stuck on something? Nope, you're not. Don't need this, don't need that, don't need that.
Yeah, no, that's definitely the Beatles.
Okay. Don't need this, don't need that.
Good, better. Hey, Jude.
Oh, I see. Yeah, my inventory is a lot emptier now. It's still not as empty as I want it to be, but...
Oh my god, these conveyor belts are so fast.
That is their point.
Yeah. I just stood on one and it was like...
It just sent you flying. Is it as fast as that one, what's it called? One tube that we have?
These are... It's not that fast, but I just tested out how fast you crouch jump off of these.
Uh-huh.
These are a potential mode of transport.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Turning them into a catapult. Alright. I believe these conveyor belts run our aluminum at maximum efficiency.
Okay. Once the aluminum is back up and running, that is.
Mm-hmm. Is the aluminum solution producing slowly? I made a miscalculation.
I need all of this gone, basically just for my own sanity, if anything. Beep. I'm excited to sort this all out in a much more orderly fashion.
Ready to sort your salad?
Yeah.
Before proceeding.
Yep. Okay. This.
You know, and you gotta take the good and the bads of life as they come to you. Or whatever Northern Lion would say.
What would Northern Lion say?
WWNLS.
Yep. I have to like Northern Lion because the short version of his name is NL.
Okay.
And as we all know, I'm from the NL.
Oh, yeah.
That's the joke. Okay.
That's the joke.
Alright, so 8 turning into 60s. And then 2 of those being split off. Can I even do that properly? Probably. One going into... Yeah, it'll back up, but that's fine. That doesn't matter in the end. No, don't remove that. Don't remove the entire train station. That will be a bad idea.
So, 360... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 360 times 7 is a big number. It's fine, I'm riding the train back. I can pull out a calculator while I wait.
Yep. Okay, so this one turns into 8.
Alright, we're current... I believe if those belts are fast enough, we should be shipping 2,520 of these aluminum scraps per minute.
Okay. Cool. I don't think we're gonna use that many. I'm gonna be honest. With the setup that I'm working on, I don't think we're gonna use that many, nor need that many. But I'm working on it.
Hmm.
Okay, so if I split once and then turn this into 1 and 2, that then split
Riding
into
the train back is fun.
2 3s and then 1 into Yeah, riding trains is quite fun. Actually, I say that, but I'm I'm a pussy boy. Wait, maybe I shouldn't say that. I'm a coward, and I like get very anxious.
God.
I get anxious when I ride a train because the train that I travel on has like a part in it where it like tilts like a few degrees, and every time I go like, all right, that's it, I'm done, I'm dead. It's just gonna crash
Okay.
right here.
So, yeah, we are producing enough aluminum scrap for 28 foundries.
Yeah, so I'm gonna work on 13.
All right, halfway there.
Yeah. I could, in theory, double this all. No, I can't because we don't have enough output. Well, I could probably... Hold up. I could do that. I would...
Yeah. Well, actually, wait a second.
If
That's
I
not
just used the
physically
better
possible.
wires, I could... Or conveyors, I would be able to...
The faster conveyor belt is 780 per minute.
Yes, I'm using 480 ones at the moment in my calculus.
We definitely aren't running at maximum efficiency when it comes to the aluminum.
Okay.
In that case.
Yeah.
Because we can only technically draw out and store 780 times 2 is 1,560, I think.
Right.
So 1,560 divided by 9. It's just over 17. So
okay.
17.33 repeating.
Well, I'm gonna just work on this calculation because it's easier to do. Right. Splitters. I need one... Oh. I need one splitter like so. Because you are going to split into 3. And then I need another one that splits into another 3. But I want there to be some distance between them because they're going to feed into multiple things. They're not on the center. This should be fine. Probably.
You know what's cool? Sliding under conveyor belts.
Uh-huh.
I think that's really neat.
Yep.
Yeah, I just did it so it was on my mind.
Yeah, that's fair.
Figure conversation is sort of a point of collab, so I was like, I'm
Yeah. I might sound a little bit uninterested, but I am. I am interested. I'm just
sliding.
No, that's fine.
I got it. I'm not that offended by your disinterest in my cool sliding thing.
Yeah. Okay, so this goes into 2s. These turn into 6 60s. And then this one turns into 4 30s. So I need to split it into one splitter and then into 2 splitters each. I don't even need to use this kind of belt, but that's beside the point. Okay. So if I get 2 splitters into... No, splitters into... Can I do one on top of here, really? Realistically?
I'm back to hammering out biomass by hand.
Oh, good. Why do you need biomass?
To make fabric.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Beep. Alright. So you're going to split into 2 splitters. Actually, that means I don't want you quite here yet.
I need to research the ability to make fabric out of plastic. So I can automate the process. Because right now, fabric is unautomatable because it requires mycelia.
Yeah.
And biomass. Very annoying to create items.
Yeah. And now I need you to be put in there. And then I put you like so. Can that happen? And then into you. Oh, safety. Okay. And then I need to put you into one of two as well. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Hang on somewhere. Can just use the stack that was out in the spare items chest.
Okay. So this should be splitting into into 6 of 60 and 4 of 30. And then the 4 of 30 need to split back into the 6 of 60. At least some of them. Okay, so do that next before I start working on the machines.
Or else the machines may start working on you.
Yes.
I was just saying stuff. I don't know what that means.
Okay, no, maybe I should do it a little bit further. Give yourself enough space to work with, right? Otherwise you're gonna...
Otherwise you're gonna turn into an old man spontaneously.
Recently when I've been playing, what's it called?
I don't know.
Yeah. When I've been playing Dead by Daylight, I've been making the joke that I've been turning into a 90-year-old man whenever any bit of stress comes by, because like I just go, and then the Discord might have not picked that up, but
no, it did.
Okay, yeah.
I heard your silly noise.
Yeah. Mouth noises. Are you straight? You are straight. Cool.
Yeah, I am.
I thought you were aromantic.
Can
Can you be both? I don't
know.
Milestone reached. The hazmat suit protects the wearer from radiation by consuming
It's less that I don't
You may find this
feel
protection
romantic
essential if you are going
interest.
to
It's
finally
just that
get
I'm
around to
too
saving
lazy.
humanity.
I see.
Which might be the same thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't think it is. I think I'm just lazy.
With you from this moment on. Here is a demonstration of a truthful compliment. That suit looks like it was made for you. Because it was.
Thanks for that truthful compliment, Ada.
Nope. There.
How's the organizing going, champ?
It's going.
Good.
It's
That's
actually
what we
going
like to hear.
pretty well. However, it is also very rough.
Roughshod.
Do I just make it go to the left instead? Yeah, why not? I can make another platform.
Things of plastic. We're making surplus computers somewhere, right?
Please tell me I can at least...
Yes, good. Oof. I was worried for a second there. Alright.
Okay, yeah, this will work, it's fine. It doesn't really matter in the end. Oh! That's fine. Can we put more mycelium in? Silica, that's the one. Yes, we can. Just gonna store a few hundred in there.
So, the next stage of research we're going to get is like a whole side process that lets us make sulfuric acid in batteries.
Oh.
Yeah. And also a bunch of high-level new units, like a supercomputer, and a radio control unit, and an assembly director system, and a new machine called a blender that lets you blend fluids together.
Wow.
So.
Okay. So if I put you into you, and then... Yeah, like this. That'll work fine. It looks alright. This doesn't look too disorganized yet. And then... I think I need to put these more apart, actually. Which is a problem, because... that means I need to move this entire setup to the left, but I'm not gonna do that, so...
To the left, to the left. Everything you own. A setup to the left.
Yep. I know that song. I couldn't tell you who it's by, though.
Oh, I mean... Can anyone?
I don't know why that tickled me so.
What do you like?
No, not in that hole. In that one.
Have you seen that jester that everybody likes? It's
no.
on Twitter. No?
I don't believe so.
There's a jester that's on Twitter, and everyone's like, I understand why kings like these guys so much.
I see. That's not gonna work, is it? It's gonna look ugly, but that's alright. It's the only way I can do it. Because I didn't move them far enough apart. But
that's the lesson that Shrek teaches us.
Oh, fuck, no, I do need to move
It's gonna
this.
be ugly, but it's alright.
No, I do actually need to move this because it's gonna be awful. Because I need another... Yep, okay, I'll attempt to move all of it. But at least I've got the mechanics in my head set straight.
And don't worry, these chests are probably gonna be empty by the time you're done setting that up.
Yeah.
So you'll have room to move everything around there.
Yeah. That is correct.
Researching the next stage. I don't know what this actually gets for us, oddly enough. It lets us make batteries and sulfuric acid and stuff.
Oh.
Milestone reached. Several parts more efficient and powerful than the human brain can now be made to compensate for many deficiencies otherwise encountered in future development efforts. The blender enables you to mix and combine parts and fluids for more complex recipes. Most
We're
importantly,
basically done with tier 7.
6, the assembly director system
The last thing we can make is called a hover pack
as soon as possible.
in tier 7. And it seems sort of useful.
It's a jet. I've seen it in motion. It's just a jetpack that lets you go creative mode, basically.
Yeah.
It's very useful for if you're building vertically. Because then you can look at it from the eagle eye.
Yeah, and it doesn't consume resources, it consumes power. From
that's good. From batteries.
Nearby... Yeah. Wirelessly connects to nearby power connections, such as power poles and buildings.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah, so it just passively, like, drains, a little bit of power.
Yeah. That is actually very useful, because then you won't need, like, fuel in your inventory anymore.
Yeah. After that, we're on to tier 8. We've got aeronautical engineering, which will let us build drones. that can transport stuff, which is probably going to be really useful.
Yeah.
I have to imagine that drone transportation is going to be really nice. It seems like the drones are like limited in what they can carry, but we can probably make a bunch of them.
Okay. And then I need to make one up top.
Yeah, it only has 9 inventory slots.
Okay.
So they're pretty limited in what they can carry, but if we set it up correctly, then they'll be fine.
Yeah. Use
I don't know
the
what
space
we use it
made.
for just yet, but
yeah.
I mean, like, forgetting the copper that's down in the pit, so that we can have like a sustainable copper resource instead of pulling so much extra.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is first on the list, but also on this list is nuclear power. And we can finally make nuclear stuff if we want to.
Yeah.
I should probably also make us hazmat suits.
Yeah, that's gonna be difficult to get nuclear power without hazmat suits. Generally.
Alright, I'm gonna research how to make fabric out of plastic.
I have to turn you around.
Sorry, dying a little bit.
That's alright. You're allowed to.
Synthetic polyester fabrics. Alright. Time to do a little bit of experimenting. Especially now that I've got that new plastic recipe. Or not new plastic, a new fuel recipe. That lets me turn, what's it? That lets me not turn oil directly into fuel. Because I actually, despite the efficiency of that step, I actually need it to be inefficient, which is nice because I researched a thing that lets me be more inefficient there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, with one of the hard drives.
Yeah.
So it lets me go from heavy oil into oil residue instead of straight into fuel.
Yeah.
Because that'll help me out with my secondary setup where I need heavy oil residue to turn that into turbo fuel.
Yeah.
And now that I can also utilize that, let me make plastic a lot easier.
Merger, please.
Merger, please.
One merger, please. And you go in. Oh, I would like you to look pretty, if possible.
Sorry. I'm doing my best.
Yeah.
But sometimes we just can't help the way we're born.
Yeah.
Except
correct.
for us, because we're VTubers and
Yeah.
we get to control every aspect of our appearance.
Mm-hmm. Just the way God intended.
The way we're born. We can, in fact, help the way we're born.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Now then, let me take a look at how efficient you truly become.
I can move this a little bit further to that side. I'm going to do that.
Let's see. Are you just siphoning off surplus from somewhere? Where are you getting your heavy oil from?
Beep. No. Yes. No.
Okay. Why am I here?
Just to suffer?
Yeah, that too.
No, don't remove the train station. I keep telling you this.
Well, you keep trying to do that. Right, alternate polymer resin. 30 crude oil. Alright, that's not bad. That's actually pretty good exchange rate, I think.
Okay. Is this correct?
Oh,
Am I doing things right?
that's a bit better. I could have the number of these things I've got here. Which I might just do, because...
And then you go into one more, right? Yeah. Okay.
Producing... What's it? Plastic isn't actually all that important.
Oh.
Well, one of them actually has to keep producing plastic to make the containers, I suppose. Or you get to stay.
You go
Two
there.
of them get to stay.
Okay. I think this is part 1 done. The fact that this is only part 1 made me feel dread. If you want to come look at this madness at some point, you're free to, but I think this is right.
Yeah, I'm all the way over on the other side.
Yeah, you don't have to do it right now. In fact, it's not quite a functioning capacity yet anyway, so... Oh, heavens. Okay, so...
Heavens to Betsy.
This one splits into 2 that split into 3, so that's a total of 6 of 60. Then it splits off 1 into 2 that then that are 60s, and they in turn split off into 2 that are 30s that mix back with 4 of the 60s. And then I need to do the entire thing basically again, but in slightly different order. I need to do it in 5s and 3s. Can I even do that? Maybe. We'll figure it out.
Okay. 240 crude oil out of that. 60 of it's...
My brain. Take a moment to decompress.
So,
Beep.
this is 60 of it, yeah.
Okay. So... these need to be made into a location that can accept the other 2. From a location that doesn't spaghettify everything too bad. Preferably. I can do it like... okay, hold up. This needs to split into 5s and 3. Let's go 1 tier higher. Go into there. Can I make you prettier? No, it's fine. So I need to split these off into 3? 1 that turns into 3. And how do I do 5? I guess it can back up a little bit. 1 that splits into 3. 1 or 2 of which splits off into... oh, it's alright. I got a message.
I wonder who it's from.
It's from my dad. Boogie woogie woogie. At least there's not 800 machines constantly numbing my brain with repetitive music sounds. Oh, I haven't even thought about the fucking silica. Well, I'll do that later. It's fine. Silica can suck my popsicle or something. I don't know.
Well said.
Okay. So, I split. My brain goes kabooey. I split.
Alright. Okay, only 3 of these.
1 into... I think I only need 2 of them. One that goes into 3, and one that goes into 3 as well. So I only need 2 of them. And then it'll eventually back up and sort itself out. Hopefully. So preferably, I'd have splitter go up here, and then go like that, and then you split off into three that split off into 2 again. Is that how this works? Probably.
There's a handful of extra splitters there, but it's fine.
Oh, fuck.
Doing that polymer resin.
I don't want you in yet. That's alright, I guess.
And then the middle one can split in 2. Be rent in twain. You ever read a Mark Twain?
I have not. I'm actually very, not illiterate, but I'm very, I haven't read a lot in my time. I don't have the patience for it, or attention span, as we've been over. So this will pull out...
I don't know why I was asking, as if I had something to say about Mark Twain. I don't.
I don't either. It's alright, we can talk about stuff even though we don't have anything to say about it. The VTuber way, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Should I just put this over there? Yeah, probably. Or do I... Nope. I put that over there.
Resin.
Okay, so this splits off into 2 because it does 480, and 480 divided by 2 is...
Now, the big question is, how do I get the polymer resin out of here?
240.
Because I can't put it on the train. We don't have enough car beds for that.
This is not...
I guess we could just leave it here?
I have to split them into 3s, I think. Nope. Am I doing the entire calculus just wrong because I'm using the wrong conveyor belts? How did I do this calculus? 480 divided by 3. Nope. 480 divided by 60 is 8. Oh, right, that's it. So 480, I need to divide it by 8 again. Oh. So divided by 60.
Oh. I suppose I could use drains. I suppose I could use drones to transport the polymer.
Okay.
We're about to learn how to use those.
Okay,
That
how
might
can I
be the
split them into
solution.
4s? I can't. When are they going to give us splitters that let us split things into 4 rather than 3?
I don't know that they will.
No, they won't. If they would have done it already. Not at the very, very end. So I need to split you off into... Well, I guess it just works if I do it like that.
I mean, there... On the Caterium line, there is something called a programmable splitter, but I don't think that's it.
Okay. I imagine that programmable splitter just lets you select a number that it goes through. Like
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because we've got smart splitters.
Yeah. Maybe the programmable splitters, because smart splitters only divide item types.
Divide?
Divide?
Oh, divide. I thought you said the vibe.
The vibe. No, not quite.
What vibe do these splitters give off?
Oh. I don't think this will be a super long stream. Merely because of how much math I'm already doing, and we're only like an hour and a half in. And I'm gonna feel sick in just a moment. I'm sure of it.
You can go like Mercer Sphere hunting or something.
I could, yeah. I will finish this and then do like some Mercer smears. Yep. Mercer smears. Mercer s'more. Okay, so divide into 2 and then divide into 2 again, and then we've got 8. Yo! Sorry about that. My brother just arrived. Because later today we are going to a dinner before my birthday. Yes. Okay, so divide it into 2. And then divide it into 2 again, I guess. That's a split, merger, not a splitter.
I need to get the polymer resin out of here.
Okay, so now these are...
Right, which is why I built that platform over there.
So if I say 480 divided by 2 divided by 2, nope, 480 divided by 2 is, divided by 2 is, okay, that's correct. So now these are 240s. And then I need to divide them into 2s again to make them 120s, right? And then I'll have 4 of them doing 120s. And those 4 divide into 2s ish. Actually, yes. What, did I do that in this one? I don't remember. Whatever, it should work. If I just follow this train of thought, it should work. So divide into 480, 240. Maybe a little further.
Polymer resin acquired.
I should do it even further, honestly.
Okay. Ah, right. I Just drop down a man over here to complete that research.
Oh, that's not quite straight.
Celia, fabric, start research.
I need to do it further. No.
Research completed.
I should do those
Polyester
first
fabric
because those are
recipe
further up.
unlocked. Using polyethylene terephthalate, production of a
Excuse
lightweight
me?
and strong fabric can be automated.
What you call me?
It has many of the properties of naturally sourced fabric and also amplifies body odor.
Wait, in what machine do I make that? It's not in the assembler. How do I make the new fabrics?
This?
Blender? Oh,
Yeah.
that's how you make batteries.
Okay. And then you go into a splitter again. That's a merger.
Wait, is this just
Okay.
constructed in a constructor?
480,
No?
240, 120. So you need to go into 2 that merge. Okay. Yeah. We're working it. 2 that merge again. Did I not do you? Oh, I didn't. Okay, it's fine. I didn't get too far into it yet. So I need to put you into a merger. And then I'll have one that just effectively does nothing, which is completely fine by my eyes. For the time being, at least.
Okay. Polyester fabric. Oh, produced in refinery. You combine polymer resin and water to make fabric. Okay. That's not that complicated.
Mm-hmm. Could... That's fine. Do these things first, please.
30 polymer resin, 30 water. Well, we're producing significantly more polymer resin than 30. Again, it's a weird, odd to divide number, but it's making 130 of it.
Oh. Well, luckily I don't have to calculate that.
Yeah.
Okay. So then... I split you again. And then merge you into these two. That's what I need to do. Right?
Actually,
480, 240.
math works out kind of well.
Turn into 60, 140, 240, 120.
It's just... drop down that water extractor.
Okay, drop dead. I'm not gonna finish the rest of that quote. It's an old quote from an old game that would not fly nowadays. That's all I can say about that. Can I... No, stop that. Stop moving me. That's a splitter. That's right. It needs to be a splitter.
Man, it's the... Okay, I'll have it facing the other direction. Wish I could swap around the whole layouts on the refinery so that I could choose which side's taken in water and which side's taken in solid material.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know that feeling. And then you go... Boss. Sorry. Get it! Why can't you go in there? Is it too steep? It is too steep. That's alright. I can solve that. Are you too steep now?
Pump. Alright.
And then I need to make another splitter. It comes up from here. Actually, you need to split into two. So then you go into him. Or her. I don't judge. Okay. Almost there. We're getting there. I think. I hope. Because this one splits into... Okay. 480. 240. 120, 60, 60. Oh, that's wrong, isn't it? It needs to have another splitter, is that right? 480. 120. Nope. 480. 240. 120. Oh, it needs to go into another splitter.
By the way, I'm just producing fabric.
Yeah.
We've done it.
Good. Am I doing this wrong? I feel like I'm doing this wrong.
Am I so out of touch?
Am
No,
I so out of
it's
time?
the children who are wrong.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. Did I do this one wrong too? Did I do one too few splitters? 480. Fuck, I think I did. No, did I? I calculated it earlier and I was like confident in that one. But it's also a slightly different calculation. So 480 split into
Medical properties of local mycelia established. New research options available. Medical inhaler variants.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should be good. It should be alright. This one, however, where I'm doing a lot more splitters, is a little tougher to do. 480, 240, 240, 240 into that. So that's 120, and then I need another 120 in this direction. So I need you to be a little further away as well.
I got us a new hand slot as well.
Oh, nice.
Tool belt expanded. The latest data indicates that the mycelia possess sentience. Don't worry, we have been given permission to harvest and repurpose their remains.
Cool.
Look at that, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Mushrooms can think. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Can mushrooms think?
That's what they just said.
Yeah, but in real life, is what I meant.
Oh, sort of.
I know they say they're very similar to like what a brain is, right?
I don't know about that.
Okay. Oh, I need you to go further out. Let's just do it over there. Give yourself space, Mars. Please. Don't cramp everything into one small corner. It's not worth it.
Make it as compact as possible.
No! Get out of my head! I haven't actually watched that. $480. $240. $120. $120. And then these go into 260s. That then turn into another 230s. Or no, I also need to keep some of them. Right, that's what I'm doing wrong. I'm trying to turn all of them into 30s, which is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Some of them I need to turn into 60s.
You fool of a Turk.
Yes. How many do I need to... Okay.
Whatever you say, Gandalf.
Oh. Started the stream, I figured out how to exactly do it, and now I've just completely lost it, even though I have the notepad right next to me. So I need to turn 5 of them into 60s, and 3 of them into 30s. Restart this. It's fine. Now that I've got this back into memory, it's fine. I think. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. So, I need 3 of them to turn into 30s.
Wow.
So, that's going to be difficult to do.
Well, that's going to be a bit of a pain.
Actually, no, it's not. It shouldn't be. If I just don't undo all of the work that I just did with, then I can turn everything into 60s, and then it should be easy from there. Which is okay. So turn everything into 60s, and then worry about the rest. I know I just undid all of this. Oh, I did it wrong. It just costs a lot more splitters, but that's not a resource we're really scarce on, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so give yourself plenty of space, Mars. So remove this. It's fine. 480, 240. Turn the 240s into 120s, and then the 120s into 60s.
That's good enough for now.
Give yourself more space. No, not that one. Oh, fuck.
That one does actually need to be very fast, or else we'll have backup and it won't be producing turbo fuel. If I leave that one at Mark 4, it'll be fine. Just so long as this makes enough fabric before the crate runs out. Now then, time to test my conveyor belt jump strategy.
Yep. Give yourself more space, Mars.
How fast can I go? Yeah, that's a pretty good mode of transport.
Nice.
Whoop. Immediately turning around because I forgot to grab more turbo fuel. By the way, we have a better fuel source that's readily available than the orange boxes of packaged fuel.
If you can, put them in the upload. Rocket fuel. Oh, turbo fuel, I see.
Yeah, turbo fuel. We can't make rocket fuel just yet.
Okay. Okay.
But this is close to as good as rocket fuel.
Mm-hmm. What did I hit my head on?
It's a little bit more volatile, so.
Oh.
And by that I just mean that it burns out faster, but it makes you fly a lot higher, a lot faster.
I see. So, with this, I've got 480, 240, 120. 480, 240, 120. Okay. So I need to split you into one more. You into one more as well. Thank fuck that I decided to give myself space. Jesus Christ.
Always a good thing.
No. Well, yes, but...
Yes, but no.
I just rotated something wrong, so I... An exclamation of... Oh... Ooh. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Beep.
Mars. I've got something for you.
Look at all this.
Yup.
What do you make of this? Oh, what's that?
It's a hazmat suit, and also...
Does that change the way I look? I don't think it does.
I think so. They're iodine filters. You need those for the hazmat suit to function. Here,
Okay.
I will put on the hazmat suit. Tell me if I look different.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Your color scheme is slightly different now. You have more yellow on it.
Neat. Yeah, alright.
I think I'm more
that'll
green.
let us get irradiated a little bit.
Okay.
As a treat.
As a treat. Okay. Is everything into 60s yet? That's a good fucking question. I don't think it is. 480. 120. Nope. 240, 240. 120, 120. 120, 120. And then those turn into 60s. So I actually need more space. At some point. No, don't get the wire.
Pretty easy to do. I was just wondering.
Mm-hmm. Give myself more fucking space. I gotta do that. More fucking space, if you will. I know that you won't, but...
My goodness.
My heavens.
Simply barbaric.
Yes. No.
Sound like you lost your voice a little bit.
Yes. I remember at some point being a little sick, and I didn't have much of a any fevers or anything like that. However, what I did have was the most lost voice known to man. I've had that once. So I started gaming with one of my friends, and I was like, "Alright, don't laugh, but this is actually what my voice sounds like." And that is not an exaggeration. It might have been worse than that. And he was just like, "You're fucking with me," and I was like, "No, I'm not." It was...
It's like the squeaky-voiced teenager from,
yeah.
Simpsons.
Yeah. It was really bad.
Mr. Opinopoulos is gonna kill me!
Yeah. So this needs to go into another one. Give yourself space, Mars.
I'll make these hover
Milestone
packs
reached.
for us as
The
well.
hover pack draws energy from nearby power
That's really
connections, and so can only be used in their vicinity. It provides an excellent vantage point of your work, which you clearly
How much
need.
power do we have right now?
Otherwise, you would have optimized that obvious problem by now.
Our max consumption is approaching the capacity, but we're never at max consumption, so I think we're fine for a while.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
these only consume 100 power per minute.
oh, okay, that's nothing. Beep. 480,
Made you a hover
240, 120, 120.
I'll drop it on the ground.
Yep, thank you.
Oh,
That actually will help a lot. Can I still build? Oh yes, this is great. Okay. Now that I have a better vantage point.
How do you descend? Oh, probably crouch, right? Yeah.
Yeah. You need to be split into two more. Fuck.
Right, well, that's tier 7 done.
Nice.
Now then. Yeah, all of the rest of this stuff.
This is not the least splitters I could have done, but 480, 120, 480, 240, 120, 60, 60. So 120, you need to split off into two more.
You want to know something fun?
Yeah.
On tier 8, we can do advanced aluminum production.
Mm-hmm. Don't tell me I'm doing all this for nothing.
You might be.
Well, we're not gonna...
Oh, no.
Okay.
I think this is using aluminum to make things, not making aluminum.
You really stressed me out there, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay. So now... I should be turning everything into 60s. Right? Not everything yet. 480. 240. 120. 60, 60. 240. 120. 60, 60. Okay. Cool. And then 3 of these I need to split off into 6 30s. Which I can do soon. Ish.
Oh.
We're almost there. We're almost there.
Mm-hmm. Also, the end of tier 8 lets us construct a particle accelerator.
Cool.
It looks pretty big.
We've been making a lot of big items recently. Like the summer sloop thing. The loop organ. Do not loop the loop organ. Okay, so now I need to finish doing these ones in the 60s. 240, 480,
Ratio control.
240, 120, 120. So, turn
How many
you...
surplus computers are we making?
I think we have a lot at the moment.
But I know we have a lot. It's
right.
Just how many are we making?
Yeah, that's fair.
Versus how many are we using? We are making 5 computers per minute.
I want you to go the other way.
And we are using 4 computers per minute.
Okay, and we're making, how many did you say?
5.
Oh, we have 1 surplus. Hell yeah, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
And then split you off a little bit further away.
And how many does this require? 2.5 per minute. So that's just like a standard computer recipe as well. But I also unlocked an alternate computer recipe.
Okay.
Which I think... Oh my god, why do you produce 3.75 computers? I'm making a normal computer.
We also have the summer sloop to produce more. For more power, if we want that. I don't know how much... I think it doubles it?
It does. Well, I think it depends on the recipe.
Oh.
Oh no, I think it does just double.
Okay.
Oh, I think it doubles it, but the amount of summer sloops you need depends on the recipe.
Oh, okay. What do I know? We don't have iron plates. Oh.
Where are circuit boards being produced? They're backed up.
Thump.
Why is... Go back to full. It's not gonna hurt you. Okay.
Wish you kind of could just turn off your jetpack.
7.5. So 15. Okay, so if I set up one more of these... Okay.
Okay.
I drop an assembler like here. Move copper in from there. We're producing so much surplus plastic, it doesn't matter. In fact, we should probably start disposing of surplus plastic, because I think that is actually going to start interfering with power production.
Oh. We also have like 40 tickets at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah. Because if the plastic backs up all the way, we're going to stop producing power.
Oh, that's bad. That's really bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Where did I leave off? I needed to make another one of these.
So
Put you in there.
If I split you into 3, that's like making 25 per minute. Okay. to splitter into merger that combines 2 of them back into 1.
Oh. Okay, so calculate again. 480, 240, 240, 120, 60. Nope. Did I do it wrong? 480.
Because if I scale up the
240,
numbers, just add a 0 at the end.
60.
That's all 25s.
I think I need this.
And that's 5. So that's, yes, that is combining into the correct amount, which means that this will be producing 10 of them.
240, 120, 60, 60. And then, do I turn these ones into 30s, or do I keep them into the 60s? I think I turn these ones into the 30s, because I think I have more airspace here. How many do I need? 3, so a total of 6. Okay.
Well, that's actually kind of a fun little quirk of how manufacturers work. Since it only requires 3 ingredients, I can actually just have 2 separate belts feeding 1 ingredient.
Oh.
Because one of them is because of the proportions in which they are being produced.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna run these underground into mergers, I think. So now they are turned into 30s or 60s? 60s. Right? 480, 240, 120, 60, 30, 30. Okay. So I don't actually need these. I do need to turn them into these. Can I turn them that way? Yes. Right? I beg of you. This is so much calculations. Okay, so 480. I've said this many times. I'm sorry about this. I'm gonna title this stream VOD 480 360 at some point, if I remember. 480, 240, 120, 60, 30, 30. All right, and then this one is a 60. How do I turn one out of these into... It's fine. It doesn't matter. It'll back up eventually. Okay. And then I need...
Oh my goodness.
You don't need to be split, I don't think. So you don't need to be split. But you need to be piped further to the right. No. I can probably do one over here still.
This is producing at proper efficiency. It just feels like it isn't. Yeah. Oh yeah. For a second there, I forgot we were siblings. Because we just do this all the time. So I was neglecting to bring up that another sibling has shown up, but Alexis is here.
Oh, hello, Alexis.
Your homie.
Your homeboy. I guess I could just move this and pump you into.
We get an
there.
alternate cable recipe somewhere? No.
Caterium.
Well, yeah, we
Right.
can turn Caterium into wire, which we can then turn into cables.
Oh, okay.
But I was wondering if there was like a direct cable recipe that I had.
If you're in
forgotten.
home base, could you put some what's it called? Reinforced encased industrial beams in the uploader.
Yeah.
Thanks. I can do this.
But we do have well, not infinite anymore, but we do have basically limitless of the fastest belt.
Oh right, I see. Yeah. What does it produce?
Because those are.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Yeah, because those are being uploaded as they're created.
Yeah.
I will also upload some of the reinforced beams because those are useful regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Where on earth are you guys? Reinforced beams.
Okay.
Is it you? Oh, we don't actually have very many.
No, we don't. So I'm gonna swap over to the faster belts, probably.
Yeah.
Which is funny because like the previous belts have been the slower belts, and then I'm gonna divide them into faster belts, which doesn't make sense, but whatever.
Yeah. 6 per minute.
Excuse me.
Excused.
Thanks. Does they still need to be...
Again.
Don't let it happen again. 480, 240, 120, 60, and then you need to go into another one as well.
Okay. We aren't consuming more of those reinforced steel beams than we're creating, but we're kind of close, honestly.
Okay.
We're producing 12 per minute and we're consuming 10.
Oh.
Oh. Slam my face onto a helicopter.
Helicopter. There's helicopters in this? What?
Oh, the thing that carries our resources back up to...
Oh, right. Yeah, you were working on that. I haven't actually seen them yet, so...
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm working on the machine that we need to make the thing that we need to be able to research aeronautical engineering.
Okay. We're almost there.
There's layers of complication.
Yeah, I'm dealing with a lot of that right now as well. I guess I could just try to move you into this.
So this is being fed 120 Caterium per minute. And that's being fed into here, which is consuming 210. You sure? Oh, I think cable production. Again, it's cable production. That's the bottleneck. Trying to find anywhere that's... I think we're just using all the Caterium, really. All of it.
All of it.
Okay, maybe this one. This one seems to be backed up and kind of slow.
Okay. All of you are being fed. You are being fed. 1, 2. 1.
Buckle my shoe.
3, 4. Buckle some more. 5, 6 Nike kicks.
Okay. Yeah, I found somewhere that's not using the maximum Caterium. Alright, so that's only using 40 wire per minute. Knew I'd find it somewhere.
Yes. Faith.
Okay, that's using 40 and you're producing 120. Which means... I'm just jam down a constructor here. There's a little bit of space. Throw on a cable recipe, hit you with
Hello,
a
Mama
battery.
Hika. How are you doing, Mama Hika? I think both of us are struggling right now. I don't know how much you are struggling, but I'm struggling a lot.
I'm actually doing pretty dandy.
Something, try not to struggle by Vati video. Try not to struggle harder, struggle a lot, something like that.
Yeah, sure, Vati makes videos like that, I guess.
It's his try not to cry video. Did you watch his latest try not to cry video?
I did.
Did you like it?
It left off.
Oh, right.
Odd point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I liked it. I like Vati's videos.
Yeah. Do you need to split up into one as well?
It didn't tell me anything I didn't already know.
No. So. Yeah. He's running out of content.
Kinda, yeah.
Watch him go back to Dark Souls 1 in a moment. Yeah. Well, I ran out of content, therefore.
So it turns out there was actually a couple of things in Dark Souls 1 I can still talk about.
Yes. Did you know that Artorias actually... no, I couldn't... my brain was not functioning enough to finish that joke, but you get it. You get the idea. 480, 240, 120... 480, 240.
Right.
What?
Soon I will be able to make drones.
480, 240.
Providing
60, 60.
Cables.
So 120, 60. Right, 480, 240, 120. Does this even need to be here? I don't think it does. Ah! Might happen again.
Why do you keep barking?
480, 240, 120,
right.
60. So you don't actually need to exist. Removed. Removed from existence.
You don't need to exist.
Okay, well, I guess I'll do it like that.
Now then. That's an extra 2.5 computers per minute? Yes. Oh, right. I actually created that to run entirely separately.
480, 240. If only I could write something on these little shits, then I would be so much better off. I guess I could color code them. Yes?
I'm going to go by the ability to make signs.
Okay. It's a little late now, but...
Yeah.
For future reference.
Mm-hmm.
480, 240, 120, 60, right? 240, 120, 60, 60. You also don't need to exist, right? Billboard said.
Alright.
Those might actually be too big anyway, so it's fine.
They're all sizes.
Oh, okay. How many do I need still? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 2 more.
Require quartz crystals. Just a second. I just have a bunch of quartz crystals.
Yeah, we have a lot of those.
They're in the upload.
Merger.
There you go. So now we can make signs.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Billboard's huge. Alright. But yeah, we can actually label like Yeah, you can throw labels onto machines. Can you put them on splitters?
If you can, that would be great. If not, useless. To be fair, you can just color code the splitters so that you can understand it yourself, but...
Yeah, I don't think you can, actually.
That's good. Makes me feel a little less stupid. Right. So, you two need something. Need a little bit of the good stuff. Got distracted by another message on my phone, which is unfortunate because now I lost track of what I was doing, as one is wont to do. Right, so you need a little bit of the good stuff, you need a little bit of good stuff. Okay. Okay. 480, 240, 120, 60. I need you to split into 2 more at least.
There we go. Right. Hey Mars, look at the factory.
1 second.
You just look at it.
You can do it, Mars. I appreciate it. Oh, that's really good. With a little check mark on it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's there to remind you that I believe in you.
I believe in the you that believes in me.
Alright, good.
Okay. Now I just need to turn them, move them downstairs. Alright, I can do that. That's not that difficult to do. That way. That way. That way. That way.
You're not producing crystal oscillators anywhere, are we?
I don't believe so. Maybe we are, but we're using them. That's for sure. I don't think we are. Oh, hold up.
Oh, we are using crystal oscillators. I remember one of these machines needs.
Did you know you can sprint while hovering?
Makes sense.
Yeah, so you can actually go faster than just base speed, which is nice.
Are we making? Maybe we aren't.
How will be all of these done?
Because crystal oscillators are coming out of these, but there's nothing going out of these, so. Maybe. Are you oscillating? No. No, we aren't using these crystals for anything.
No, we aren't. The crystals I've put into place, but we've never actually used them for anything yet.
Yeah, alright. I forget what the recipe for crystal oscillators is. But it needs the big one. Manufacturing. More cables! I'm sick of it.
In the sick of it, or whatever that YouTuber made their song. I think it's called In the Thick of It, but...
Sure is.
Alright. So you are a 60. And you are a 60, and you are a 60. So...
Also needs reinforcement. Alright,
How many are we doing at the moment? Because I wanted 11 60s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You set up the Caterium mine that's all the way over on the
Believe so.
The west.
Believe so.
Yeah. That's coming in through somewhere, right? Was that put on the train, or did you like make a separate thing for it?
Where was the Caterium you said?
The one that's to the east. The pure node that we were like, oh, that's near a train. You said, oh, that's near a train line, and I was like, yeah, I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to put extra stuff on the train line. Okay, here it is. Right, I hadn't finished setting this up.
Okay, cool, wonderful. That's good.
Oh, I can turn this into wires.
I thought you were going to say I could turn this into wine, and I was going to call you Jesus. Jizzles.
Like I said earlier, I am not he.
Yeah. You did say that.
Callback joke.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Right. No. Right, okay. So, 480.
I really like the way that Dr. Hibbert talks.
60. 60.
Well, I suppose.
I thought you were talking about Ben from the dog.
Dr. Hibbert from The Simpsons.
Yeah. 480, 120, no, 480, 240, 120, 60, so 60, 60. Alright, yep.
You're always talking about that Ben feller.
Yes.
Alright. 15 Caterium into 120 wire. 120 wire into cables.
This place is looking a lot less neat than I wanted it to be, but at least it's working. Well, it's not working yet, but it's gonna be.
I hate how thin smelters are. Really messes up the positioning of everything.
Uh-huh. Where is...
You both are making wire, which makes 240, which means for constructors, I need...
Is everything being fed in now?
4.
Please, I beg of you. I don't think everything's being fed in
I
yet.
should set up one more.
Counting again.
Counting sheep.
Counting stars. I hate that song.
Lately, I've been counting stars.
Yeah, I actually like that song. The issue is that like at multiple points during that song, there's like a really high pitched like whirring, like a high pitched noise that always makes me think that like something is in the verge of breaking or something.
You mean when they whistle?
Maybe it's like a really high pitched like squeak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is this number 11? It is number 11, so you actually won't get fed into anything yet.
So if I'm making 360, just a second. I'm doing calculator basic math. 360, 360, not 36.
60.
Divided by 60, that's 6, right? Yes, okay. Sorry. I needed math.
40,
I needed a calculator to do math where the answer was 6.
60.
How
Okay.
embarrassing.
Yeah. I wonder if I've done all of this wrong because I'm just counting bad. 480 turns into 240. 120. 60,
splits into 3,
60.
and then each of these 3 splits into 2. I don't have room for this.
If I do this, will it just work? Doubtful,
So
but maybe.
Off in this direction.
And then this one just doesn't go anywhere yet, because that's how I calculated things out. 240, 120, 60. Yeah, so that's how that works. So now it should all kind of be working. Oh, frame. Avoid touching the ground for 30 minutes. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Did I just calculate everything wrong and I'm doing more than I wanted to? Maybe. You know what? I'm just gonna remove these and then I'm just gonna set up the actual smelters and stuff. Or not smelters, but the other ones. Because the scrap just needs to go into a constructor, right?
What? Sorry.
The scrap, what does the scrap need to go into? Smelters or
The scrap needs to
constructors?
go into a foundry. Because it needs to be combined with silicon.
Okay. Foundry. Okay, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Foundry, that's the one. Okay, so turn everything into like a neat little line somewhere. Am I just gonna do that over here? Maybe.
You know, I always think that this is going to be a little bit cursed, but
yeah.
Cable sounds like the ship name for Cain and Abel.
That is a little cursed. Oh. Ah.
Everyone doing their Bible shipping.
That's not contradictory whatsoever.
It's toxic yaoi.
Toxic yaoi. Haters to lovers. Isn't it also incest? Aren't they brothers?
Yeah, it is. Yep, they're brothers.
Am I gonna turn everything over this way? Maybe. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do everything just a little bit further in here. That's fine. Okay.
Sorry. I should probably also put on my hover pack.
It's very useful.
Yeah, it is.
Unless you run away from power poles and you just fucking plummet into a stinky gas and take like half your HP and damage because of it. That hasn't happened to me. I don't know what you're on about.
Yeah. Seems like a oddly specific
Yeah. Do I give myself
there's like,
more space?
There's some stinky gas things over there, aren't there?
Okay, you know what? Make, how many do I need to make? 11? 11-1? Foundries, alright.
My 11th birthday.
2.
What is that a reference to? Only 90s kids will understand.
I'm a 90s kid and I don't know.
It's Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
Bilbo Baggins' 11th whateverth birthday.
I was more of a
It's
Star
the
Wars
inciting
kid myself.
incident of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Ah.
All right. We're producing a ton of cables now. Hooray.
I need to put an extra power pole just so I don't accidentally fall off the edge. That hasn't happened to me before. Can I put a foundry here? Is it
Learn
a
how
foundry?
to fly better.
It is a foundry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. 8.
Yes. Yes.
8. 9.
I am producing more. Finally.
10. 'Do I not? I don't have cubes. All right.
Now, I think I just want to send the rest of the Caterium over here. And I'll set up a second.
Where did I get all these aluminum
factory
casings
over there.
from? What happened? What happened to my inventory?
Yeah, I will do that, actually.
Why do I have so many aluminum casings? Did I make them on accident? How would I possibly make aluminum casings? I don't even know how to do that.
Did you disassemble one of the storage chests or something
maybe
over there that was producing
I did
aluminum
that.
casing?
I did do that.
Yeah.
Because I needed more space.
That was me. I did do that.
I did do that. Alright. Now
Don't
you
worry.
go
Remember,
into
you
this.
can do it, Mars.
I have to look at the I have to look at the sign for a moment.
If everything feels hopeless, remember,
You can do it, Mars. Are you rotated the wrong way? Is that what's happening here? No, it isn't. Why can't you go in? Why? Surface too uneven. What do you mean?
3 feeding into 6.
What do you mean surface is too uneven?
Do you not have enough foundation? Is there a tree in the way?
No.
No.
Is there just a tree underneath this thing that I can't see? No? Huh? Ooh!
And thus Mars perished.
I almost fell into the stinky gas again.
Maybe you should put a power pole in the stinky gas.
Honestly, that's a really good idea. However, why is this not okay? Why can't I put you in? Are you in the wrong? You are the wrong way around. Are you?
I do that all the time.
No, it isn't. It isn't the wrong way around. Oh no, I see what's wrong. So, it wasn't the wrong way around at all. It was, I was pulling it from the wrong part of a merger. That's what was happening. Problem solved. And then I need to do a whole bunch of spaghetti with silica. I need to make another one. Okay.
Oh.
Wonderful.
Just do that.
Okay. So, I believe we are ready to start turning on, well, not yet, but almost ready to start turning on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 foundries. Now all I need to do is put you in here and put you... Oh, put you in there. And then it should start piling up. Because as we know, I can do it, Mars. Okay, now I just need to do a lot of spaghetti with silica. Well, not a lot, actually. How much silica are we getting?
Amount of spaghetti.
Yeah, how much silica are we getting per...
I kind of eat spaghetti now.
I don't. I don't like pastas. How much silica are we producing from this train station?
What was that?
How much silica are we producing from this train station?
I think it's 150. I don't remember though. Oh, okay. I think it might have been increased because we
have better piping.
We have better piping, so more is being produced. Oh, but also
I'll go check.
It's going to be an inconsistent amount. Just a second. Yeah, because production will back things up. So the conveyor belt pulling out 780. All right, there is actually a way to do this.
Because we have more at home anyway.
How much aluminum scrap is being produced over on that side?
I'm gonna go check.
There are 8 machines? 7? And each of them produces 360 a minute.
Do I even need to go that way? Probably not.
360 times 7? Okay, I think there's 7. That number looks familiar. Okay. And the conveyor belts produce 780 resources per minute, which adds up to 1560. So if we divide that by 1560, or no, 1560 divided by 28, 25, 20.
I am on the train tracks, and
okay.
This is very...
So it's running at 61%. So we're receiving 61% of the aluminum, which means we can expect to receive 61% of the silica that's being produced there.
Okay. Oh, this is bad. I have no momentum whatsoever.
Means... Alumnia solution. So that means we've also got 7 of these running. So 7 times 50 is that's 350. So if I multiply that by 350, we can expect to be receiving 216 silica.
Okay.
On average.
Okay. I'm on my way back then.
Yep. Yeah, I just had to do math for that one.
Yeah.
So I suggest you
I do it at 200.
Yeah, do it at 200.
Which also cannot be divided into 75, and I think 200 divided by 75 is...
But each of them needs 50, right?
No. 75. I think.
Oh yeah, it is 75. Right.
So I should just, like, pump, I guess, 2 of them from that. And then it'll be alright.
Yeah. Yeah. It can be fed too.
And after that, I will start... fuck, I need to turn them into actual aluminum sheets and stuff still. I hate this game. No, I don't. I like it quite a bit, but it also pains me a little bit. Can I just do like one of you? Down a little bit? Okay. Where is it? Where's the one I need?
What?
Is this it? Yeah, this is it.
Turn around and see the big manta ray flying underneath me.
Uh-huh.
Let's just merge that in with this.
Split that. Please don't make me fall. I hope I don't fall. I don't know what that's a reference to anymore, but my brain is it is a reference. Oh no, I hope I don't fall, but I don't know what it's a reference to.
I think it's a reference to the experience of not wanting to fall.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I like to imagine that you're being extremely dismissive towards me every time I say stuff like that.
That's not what I mean.
Yeah, whatever you say, Barli.
No.
Whatever.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
funny.
It is funny, yeah.
This hover pack's great.
It is.
So glad I researched it.
How fast are these? Oh, Jesus Christ, they're very fast.
How fast or what?
The fastest belts
The
that we
fast
have.
belt?
Yeah.
You stood on one finally?
Yeah. I've stood on very small ones of them, but not the longer ones, so I didn't actually experience it to its fullest extent yet. Okay. Now I need to split the other silica into a grand total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them, which is actually a divisible of 3. Yeah! So I'm gonna split one of them into
I
6.
love when things are divisible by 3 in this game.
Yeah. One of them into 6 and one of them into 3. That's fine by me. It's weird because like this game has definitely taught me how to do divisions by 3 a lot better. What is under there? What am I?
Oh my god, I'm missing cables. The irony. Good thing I've made so many cables.
Oh, actually, I'm getting fucking... I'm not getting fucking... I'm getting 4 belts in, so I only need to divide one of them, really. Nope, that's not how it works.
Nope, sorry, math.
But what I am gonna do is remove these underground belts. Because I'm gonna divide it... Actually, I'm gonna remove the above ground belts because they're more of an eyesore, actually. And then I'm gonna use the underground belts to divide.
And conquer?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Well, I am doing actual... I am not dividing myself, but I am conquering something at the moment, so I'm a little bit happy about myself. This entire stream has just been aluminum shit, and it's it's not been great.
My entire stream has been, oh God, I need more cables.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Hello? Can I go down, please? Oh, that's... Ooh. Why are you going up? Thanks. For some reason, it locked in my spacebar button. Ooh.
I'm ascending to heaven.
Okay. I should have gone above ground first. No, maybe not.
Right.
Oh, don't.
Gesundheit.
Gesundheit. Or in Dutch, gezondheid. Very similar languages. Except in Dutch you
I
have
think
to...
Gesundheit is German.
Yes, but gezondheid is Dutch.
Yeah. Yeah, which Americans just stole it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's working.
Mine almost
It's working
is
as
too.
intended.
Bethesda?
Radio Kaikon? Okay, Crystal Oscillator. That's what I did all this for. I'm making way more than 14 cables per minute right now. Right.
What
Do
the
we have
fuck?
spare reinforced iron plates? I feel like the answer is no.
Maybe. You know, if we have spare regular plates, which we can turn into reinforced iron plates.
What the earth is that?
Okay.
Probably a machine up above. Alright,
Okay.
boy, I like being able to have a bird's eye view.
Uh-huh. Go over here. And then go all the way to the end over here. At which point you will be put into a
Them's all making
splitter.
screws.
You will go into there. You will go into there.
Alright.
And you will go into there.
So we've got just so many iron plates going into
1,
there.
2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6, right? 3, 6. Yeah, okay. Good. Then my calculation is not off.
We have a bunch of spare iron plates.
Yeah,
Why do we have so
because
many?
we weren't producing any spare iron plates, and we needed them for foundations, so we made them into that. But we didn't need reinforced iron plates for basically anything, so... At least at that moment we didn't.
Do we have any alternate recipes that might be more useful? No. We just have the one. So that's 30 plates per minute and 60 screws per minute. It's awkward.
You have to be kidding me.
Time to make an inefficient amount.
Can you go into this one at least? Yes, you can. And this one goes like over here, I guess. And I put a splitter on you. I don't know where I put that splitter, but I think I phased it through the ground. Okay. It's not God's prettiest work. But I'm not God. Okay, so now I believe everything should be getting silica and aluminum.
Yay.
Yay, indeed. So now I just need to power everything and turn them all on.
What the? Why is there just iron pipes leading to nowhere?
We have left our mark on this world.
That's pulling out iron pipes. And it's just going here, doing nothing.
Good.
Is there something above it?
Maybe. No? Alright. Who knows? Okay.
Alright, cool. I guess I'll just leave it there. It's not hurting anything.
No.
How unfortunate this placement is. Alright, well. Guess it's time to run yet another thing along the underside of the roof.
Uh-huh. Okay. All of the foundries are working. All of them are in working order at this current moment in time. But I need to put them in chests or whatever. We need them to be pulled into your big machine, and I don't know quite how that one works, so I'm gonna leave that to you.
It's not that complicated.
Yeah, but how many do you need? Because there's a...
I don't know.
Because there's a merger here, and I don't know how many it pulled in from.
It was just pulling in from the big chest, so it doesn't actually matter how many it needs.
Alright.
As long as it's receiving any amount, then it's fine.
Okay. Because we need to turn it into... Okay, we need 2 resources that it turns into. What do we need for the casings? Machine.
Just aluminum.
Okay, cool. Then I will just make some of those around here, I guess. Oh. The silence being broken up by all this machinery working is actually, like, helping my mental reset. Okay. So put some of them in chests so that we can have extra stuff. Organization. Industry. Alright.
Alright. We are slightly inefficiently producing crystal oscillators.
Yeah.
Because we don't have the reinforced iron plate production really down. I just sort of jury-rigged something together. Those are making crystal oscillators, and I needed crystal oscillators to make something else. So.
And I could not tell you what.
I can. Radio control unit.
Oh, alright.
And that requires aluminum casing and computers, and I just made the computer thing, and we're getting aluminum casing online right now.
Nice.
Where those this building, right? Oops. I think it makes more sense to send the computers over there. Oh, it's actually... So, I can actually merge that with the rest of the computers. And then, because the computers are being split here, it's providing me exactly enough to split them again. Okay. And we should still be producing 1 surplus computer per minute, so that's good.
Okay.
Good. Am I producing surplus crystal oscillators? He's 1 point something now. This is gonna be a little slow.
Okay, that should be on its way again.
As long as it's producing. Alright. Can you just send me like 1 aluminum casing?
I can send you many more than that. I'm gonna drop a bunch of them in my upload
Actually,
thing.
just a second. I just... Wait.
Yeah.
Oh my good... Wait a second. You can access machines from really far away when you're flying.
Yeah?
Yeah. You get extra range on interacting with machines while flying. That's cool.
Nice. Okay, once I'm done setting up this this next part of this construction machine, I am going to be done.
Alright.
Because I also would like to go say hi to my brother and stuff.
What do you mean? I'm right here.
Okay, how many do these produce? They produce 60 per minute. And we need a constructor. How much? You need 60 per minute. Alright, so it's 1-to-1. That's very good. So I'll just make like, I don't know, 3 or 4 of them do that.
So these produce 16. I actually need 1 more feeding into that.
Let's do 4. Nope, not that. No, not that one. Good eye, a beautiful star.
Hello. I'm above you.
Hello.
I can see that you can do it Mars Billboard from here.
Yeah. This has definitely been my toughest battle yet. I can tell you that much. I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3. You know what? To make it easier, I'll make 1 more of those. And then what I'll do?
It's fun.
1, 2, 3.
Fine.
Do it like.
What that's a reference to?
No.
Kazoo Kid.
Oh.
You know Kazoo Kid, right?
Oops. I do know Kazoo Kid. I just never. I don't know what. I only know small tidbits of it from the memes. And I genuinely don't know if there's more to it than that or not. Is it an entire show? Is that what it is?
It's a commercial, I'm pretty sure.
Oh. Who are you? Is that also from him?
Yeah, that's the guy.
Wait a minute. The music started playing. I don't know if
I
that's...
only needed the one.
Oh, when you're close to one of... I know you only needed the one, but this makes it neater for me. So...
Okay.
When you're close to one of these packages dropping, you actually hear, like, Christmas music play, which is nice.
Yeah.
I like Christmas music. I'm one of those people.
I can utilize the extra that's being fed into here for my own nefarious purposes.
Yeah, that's exactly. Aluminum casing, aluminum casing, aluminum casing, aluminum casing, and then feed all of these into chests, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably make
Why
2.
not?
Because they're going to be producing a lot very quickly. I don't know what we need aluminum casing for yet, but...
Mm-hmm. Not much right now.
Yeah. I'm sure that'll change soon, but...
Alright. I have set up a machine that is producing radio control units.
Okay.
Which is what we need for the current upgrade, aeronautical engineering, which will let us make drones. And hopefully that'll help us out a bunch. Because it'll let us move resources about a little bit more freely from far abroad.
Okay.
But that probably also means we should figure out how to make batteries as well. To power the drones.
Yeah.
Drop down. Alright, how do you make sulfuric acid? You combine sulfur and water. Who could have guessed?
I have so much silica in my inventory. Can I just dump it? Nope.
Dump it.
Dump it. Dump it really good.
Right.
There's no space in storage.
In the train station?
The train
Can you
station.
dump it in the train station storage? Where the silica is?
I actually don't know if we're using more silica than we're getting. I don't think we are, so... Oh, I can dump some of it. Alright, this is functioning. Cool. We did a 3-hour stream, though, which is good. And I am actually intending to do a secondary stream later tonight when I get home from dinner. With a little bit of non-alcohol, definitely. For legal Twitch purposes. And then tomorrow I've got another stream in the evening. Ugh. What is this creature? It's not a creature, it's a construct, but...
Oh no. Batteries require Lumnia solution.
Oh, no. We don't have any axes of that, do we?
I mean, we technically sorta do.
I mean, if we do, we can just make a liquid train come over here, because trains can also convert liquid. So we don't have to do piping all the way.
Yeah. Yeah, but what we would have to do is make the train station bigger.
Yeah.
So that it has a liquid thing on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather not make another liquid, another train track. You're right. Also, that isn't that big of a deal, honestly.
Yeah. So yeah, because of what's happening with our production up top side and how we are producing more aluminum scrap than we need, what we can do is disable some of our aluminum scrap production, and then just pipe down the raw alumnia.
Yeah.
Down here.
Yeah, that's fair.
And we can use that to make batteries.
Mm-hmm.
And if we do that, we can have this be the central drone hub, because we'll be making batteries down here, and then the drones can all like converge on this area where we have all of the batteries, and then go out of here to other places.
Yeah.
To collect the resources and bring them back.
Yeah, okay. That's very doable. That's not that bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not.
Heaven.
Yeah. I don't know. In a while, the radio control unit will finish its production.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Cool.
Other than that, I guess we're done for today.
Yeah, we did what we set out to do, and we finished like simultaneously-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool. Alright. I wanted to do something else. I wanted to mention something. Nope.
Land on the ground before
That's
logging off,
probably a
just in case
good
it causes
idea.
me to fall out of the sky.
Probably a smart idea.
Yeah.
No, I forgot. It's fine.
Oh well.
Oh well. Right, cool.
Yeah.
Exit the desktop. Thanks. Thank you for
Oh,
playing with me today, Barley. It was good. Oh, that's the wrong one. It was a good session.
There's just a bit of floating conveyor belt. A single segment of it.
Yeah, that might have been me. I did a lot of removing and adding. Oh.
It's just kind of funny looking.
Yeah. Alright, have a good rest of your afternoon. Yep. And see you around. Oh,
I'm gonna... Yeah. I think I'm just gonna play... what's that game that I was talking about before?
Bazaar.
The Bazaar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I wish you good luck on it.
Yeah.
And I'll see you around.
See you.
Hello, chat. Did I have anything else to say? I don't think so. Go visit Barli if you're not doing anything. Today's stream was good, and later tonight I should be back again. But that'll be much later, so don't worry too much about it. Have a good day. See you around. Bye-bye.